ಅದು ನೀವು ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
Hello, sir. Can we start, Prasad sir?
Yes, madam. Please.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir. We'll start now.
Good morning. Wow.
A very good morning to our Honorable Additional Director, Professor K. Prasad, our Principal, Dr. Nataraj, all participants of this international e-conference, teaching and non-teaching faculty of our college. Our Commissioner, due to emergency unavoidable technical meetings, is unable to inaugurate this session for us. In his absence, I invite him to this session. Year 2020, though painstaking, has been a year of realization. Nature taught us lessons no other teacher could teach. If not for 2020, we would not be effectively using information and technology for the most vital institution called education. Organizing an international e-conference lectures from 6 international and 6 national speakers with high caliber and proficiency would be next to never with respect to a government institution like ours. Our principal, Dr. Nataraj, IQAC coordinator, Dr. Ramesh, and manager, Mr. Anandappa, have been constantly encouraging us to conduct webinars. We are now witnessing the first webinar, or rightly called e-conference, of our college and the first ever international event. Paulo Coelho says, God only rarely reveals the future. When he does so, it is for one reason. It's a future that was written so as to be altered. This moment, we are filled with gratitude to God and seek His presence. I take a couple of minutes to brief the broad theme of this e-conference. Dr. John Love from University of Sunderland, UK, will be speaking on impact of chromatography in pharmaceutical industry on 5th November. Mr. Abhishek from Antho Biochem and our alumni will support the participants on 30th October in understanding ins and outs of a pharma company and opportunities awaiting them. Mrs. Leela, an American of Indian origin from Gilead Company, California, belongs to a company leading in production of remdesivir, an anti-COVID drug. She will, on 24th, that is tomorrow, be our first speaker and will be talking to us on aspects of drug designing for a disease that is bothering the world, that is cancer. Dr. Akhila, a radiologist from Shivamogga, will deliver a demonstrative lecture on early breast cancer detection on 25th October. Not to forget, India is leading the world with respect to breast cancer patients, mainly due to lack of awareness. Mr. Hemant from Sweden is another alumni of our college. He will be dealing with technical aspects of radiology like isotopic labeling on 29th October. For a country to progress, its research should be sound and ticking. For this, we need to pass UGC NET CSIR national level examinations. Dr. Shailesh from Mumbai, who did his PhD from ICT Mumbai with a CSIR fellowship, will help us in building strategies for problem solving in spectroscopy on 28 October. Dr. Sanmati, another American of Indian origin, will help us in understanding nanomaterial characterization. Nanotechnology is in application phase abroad, but unfortunately, we are lagging behind and are still in research phase. Two British engineers from Indian origin, Mrs. Shilpa and Mr. Prasad Kamath, who are into banking field in leading companies like Infosys, will help us know recent innovations occurring in field of banking and skill sets necessary to acquire handsome jobs in UK. Mr. Annamalai, former IPS and founder of Be the Leaders, will take us on a tour of new education policy, which will be our next new normal. My degree classmate and friend, Mr. Kaviraj, a famous Kannada lyricist, will share his views on importance of hobbies in life. 2020 is more of technology, but how should we be safe and protect our personal information is essential and vital challenge every Indian is facing. To help us know more about cyberspace and its safe use, we have the best of the best speaker, Mr. N. Karthikeyan, BA, BL, IDPD London, PG, PG Diploma in Cyber Law, MSc IT, is Intellectual Property and Cyber Law Advocate in Madras High Court. This e-conference is one package applicable to BA, BCom, BSc, MCom, MSc, and MA. 98% of its speakers are below 42 years of age and prove achievements are possible. Remaining 2% show us that age is just a number, and if we achieve when young, you will be recognized when older too. To top this list is our own beloved Deputy Additional Director, Professor Prasad. His presence has given us a Dasera bonus. He will be inaugurating this e-conference and will give a keynote address on organizational skills and challenges. Sir is originally from Ballari and completed his education there. He has done MCom and MBA from Mysore University. He has entered into the service in the year 1987 and he has 33 years of long experience. We are all blessed to have him among us. I now request Additional Director, Professor K. Prasad, Department of Collegiate Education, Karnataka, to inaugurate the session and to deliver the keynote address. Thank you, sir.
Hello, am I audible, madam?
But your video is not working.
Now? Is it now, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Perfectly.
Is it now, madam? Okay.
Sir, now it's not visible, sir. Maybe some issue. Now it is, sir.
Okay. Am I audible,
Yes,
madam?
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
sir. You are, sir. You are, sir.
Yes. At the outset, I am very happy to be with you, to be an inaugurator in the international webinar series on advances in chemistry sciences, chemical sciences. Before that, on behalf of my beloved Honorable Commissioner, I want to join here. At the same time, it is a very appreciable thing Dr. Pratima and his members, in particular, in general, principal and his staff has taken so much of pains. I know well. So in organizing of this sort of seminar, definitely it will be helpful to the students and also faculty. In many situations, we used to keep silent in spite of the situation's demands. But now, your college is best example to take the advantage of this COVID situation. You know well, every problem will brings an opportunity for us. Because of the COVID, I think we are all gathered here through the technology, Google Meet or Zoom, whatever it is. Otherwise, we were not aware about these technology innovations. And moreover, we as a teachers are in a position to build our nation in a developed way. Moreover, NEP 2019 also bringing some changes which may be helpful to us or which may highlight the importance of teacher in shaping the India. We must proud to be a teacher to shape the India in the coming days. At the same time, our Department of Collegiate Education is serving the needs of nearly 4 lakh students from different streams, BCom, BA, BSc, MCom, like that. We have nearly 700 plus colleges, both in private sector and then government sector. 400 government sector and 300 plus in private sector. We are catching the needs of 4 lakh students. Mainly they are all rural students. In that 60% are girls students, 40% are boys students. Karnataka government is very generous in opening the colleges even in the remote places when compared with any south state in catching the needs of the village students, especially girls. By offering so much of freebies, maybe free laptop, free education without fees, like that. So this may be a reason why the more and more girls are coming into the higher education and increasing the GR also in that way. So we are very proud to say like that. And moreover, when you see the organization skills and structure in that, I can just throw a small light over that. In any organization, suppose in our organization we have 7,000 plus employees, both teachers and non-teaching staff. So while getting any sort of result through the organization, first of all, the team leader, I mean the boss, must identify the structure of the organization, how it will be, how the power of authority is flowing from top to bottom or bottom to top. And then he has to identify the talents of each individual or group of individual. And then he has to assign the responsibility based on the talents. And then he has to observe what are the problems likely to come to reach the targets by our employees or by our subordinates. Then when we address the problems at the right time, definitely the objectives will be achieved. But the thing is here, there may be some ego clashes. That ego clashes must be solved in time. Majority times, ego clashes. In spite of all infrastructure, in spite of all facilities, because of the ego, we may not reach the targets. So when we clear or when we wipe out the ego, definitely we will reach the target. So that is one which I want to say. If any changes wants to bring in organization, that must be in a phased manner. One is to be understand. Phased, when you bring anything in a phased manner, the success rate of that activity will be more. And when I go through your material, I mean brochure, I have seen eminent speakers, 6+6, already Pratima Madam explained about the qualities of the speakers. Definitely, it will be helpful to all. I am also interested to listen, especially what the Professor Annamalai will say on new education policy and some other topics also. I am also interested to listen. But whereas some of the science-based, where I do not have much knowledge to understand the science, but anyway, during this COVID period, we know well the science only will save the lives of the planet, lives of the people. We are all very eager to see COVID vaccine. Now we identified, or now we recognize the importance of science in inventing the new things, in extending the life of the human beings in a safe way. And then I want to once again congratulate all the organizers for taking this sort of a big event. This is nearly 6 plus 6, 12 webinar seminars. You please request all the faculty members to take the knowledge, to listen the things, and also all the other colleges where we have nearly 400 plus colleges, you please give intensive advertisement to all the colleges so that they will join and listen the things because which are currently needed for us. With these words, I think I can close. I am very happy again to be with you. Madam, special congratulations for you for taking up this sort of activity because it is a Herculean task, I know. You will be a model, your college will be a model to the other colleges in organizing of this sort of seminars. And then I think with these words, I can close my words. Once again, I am wishing a grand success, the entire program. And we will see the coming days also this sort of programs from your college. And I wish you a very good success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Your valuable words have filled us with inspiration. And yes, sir, we will try to advertise in many colleges and we'll try to get many participants. Our main target are students, sir. We want them to benefit from this. And we will incorporate all the points which you have told are very necessary to grow an institution very healthily. Your presence has added stars to this e-conference. Thank you very much, sir. I now request Dr. S.E. Nataraj, Principal of our college, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Very good morning and good day to everyone. So I am extremely happy and honored to extend thanks and gratitude to all who supported. At the outset, I profusely thank our beloved Commissioner Pradeep Prabhakar sir for all his support, guidance in organizing the international webinar series. Owing to unavoidable task, he was not able to present here. I profusely thank our beloved Commissioner. I should remember and thank our Director, Professor Mallesh Prasad, our beloved Additional Director, who talk on organization skills and challenges. His talk is guidelines to all involved in I remember and thank all the authorities of Department of College Education, including our Regional Joint Director. I thank all the teaching and non-teaching staff of our IDSG college. I appreciate the Department of Chemistry, IDSG Government College. Now it is the time to remember Dr. Pradeep, the convener of this webinar series, taken all difficulty, and it's Herculean task to organize this sort of conference. I thank Dr. Pratima Mathais for this activity. Last, never the least, the participants of this conference. I thank everyone, every participant who has taken the part in this conference. As I believe they are all benefited from this conference. Thank you all who is behind organizing this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. We are now going to formally end this inauguration session. And from tomorrow onwards, we are going to begin with the sessions. First to begin is an international conference. The international speaker will be Mrs. Leela. It will be scheduled tomorrow, 11 o'clock. All details will be sent in the WhatsApp group, and we will send it to you also, our additional director, Professor Prasad, so that you can find time and you can join any title of your interest.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have posted the link for e-certificates of today's session. I request all the participants to benefit from this. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Have a nice
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.